Are hawks a threat to pets? The truth revealed? When it comes to our feathered friends, there's no denying that birds are beautiful to look at. They can be very social and intelligent creatures, which makes them wonderful pets. However, they're not exactly low maintenance. And if you have a bird, you know what I mean. From their diet to their exercise needs, there's a lot that goes into caring for a bird properly. But one thing that many bird owners worry about is the possibility of their pet being taken by a hawk. After all, these birds of prey are known for their hunting skills and speed, so it's not hard to imagine them snatching up a small dog or cat from the ground. But the good news is that this doesn't happen often, and there are ways to protect your pet from these predators. So if you have a bird, don't worry too much about this particular danger. Instead, focus on providing your feathered friend with the care they need to stay happy and healthy. With a little bit of knowledge and preparation, you can ensure that your bird has a long, fulfilling life without having to worry about being taken by a hawk. Hawks are powerful predators that can pose a threat to smaller animals, including pets. Their sharp talons and beaks are designed for catching and tearing apart their prey, and their eyesight is incredibly sharp, allowing them to spot potential meals from great distances. While it's unlikely that a hawk would attack a healthy adult animal, they may go after smaller, weaker, or slower animals such as puppies, kittens, baby chicks, or small caged birds. Additionally, hawks may also target pets that are left outdoors unattended, such as dogs or cats, or those who are confined to small spaces such as rabbits or ferrets. In addition to their natural hunting instincts, several factors can increase the likelihood of a hawk attacking a pet. For example, an unusually large number of hawks in an area may indicate that prey is abundant, making them more bold and aggressive towards potential meals. Similarly, during nesting season, female hawks are particularly protective of their nest and may attack any perceived threats, including pets. In some cases, domestic dogs and cats may also play a role in attracting hawks, as they can flush out prey animals such as rodents, bringing them into the open where the hawks can spot them. It's important to take steps to protect your pets from potential hawk attacks. Keeping smaller animals indoors or in a secure enclosure is the best way to prevent them from becoming a meal. For outdoor pets, providing them with a safe space away from windows and other potential entry points can help keep them safe. Additionally, training your pet to come inside when called and supervising them during outdoor activities can reduce the risk of a hawk attack. Despite these precautions, it's important to remember that hawks are wild animals and their behavior is unpredictable. If you see a hawk in your area, it's best to err on the side of caution and take steps to protect your pets. By being aware of the potential risks and taking proactive measures, you can help ensure that your furry friends stay safe and sound. We've already covered what to do if you find an injured hawk, so be sure to check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Now, let's move on to some frequently asked questions about hawks and their potential threat to pets. If a hawk tries to take my pet, how can I stop it? If a hawk tries to grab your pet, it's important to act quickly. It's trying to distract the hawk by making loud noises or throwing objects in its direction. You can also try to grab your pet and pull it back from the hawk's grasp. As a last resort, you could try to hit the hawk with an object like a broom or shovel, but this should only be used as a last resort as it could injure the hawk. Can a hawk carry a full-grown dog? It's highly unlikely that a hawk could carry off a full-grown dog. Hawks typically prey on animals that are smaller than them, and a full-grown dog is simply too large for most hawks to carry. Even the largest species of hawk, the harpy eagle, typically preys on monkeys, sloths, and reptiles, not dogs. Should I be worried if there's a hawk in my yard? If there's a hawk in your yard, you shouldn't be too worried about it taking your pet. Hawks are generally not interested in pursuing prey in areas where humans are present. However, you should still take precautions such as keeping smaller animals indoors or in a secure enclosure. Can a hawk see me, but not my pet? Yes. A hawk's eyesight is much sharper than a human's, and they can see much more detail, which means they may be able to see your pet even if you can't. This is why it's important to keep your pet under close watch when outdoors and bring them inside when there is a hawk in the area. Do hawks hunt at night? Most hawks are diurnal, meaning they are active during the day. Some species may be crepuscular, meaning they are active at dawn and dusk, but they generally don't hunt at night. Nocturnal birds of prey include owls, which are better adapted for hunting in low light conditions. That brings us to the end of today's video. We hope you learned something new and interesting about hawks and their potential threat to pets. Remember, while hawks are powerful predators, it's unlikely that they will target healthy adult pets. By taking some simple precautions, you can keep your furry friends safe. Thanks for watching.